Happy. What can I do for you?
Hi, this is Miranda Cunningham. I would like to talk to the customer service.
Yes, how can I help?
This is Miranda Cunningham.
Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. We are freezing. The heating system is not working.
I'll send someone in the afternoon or tomorrow morning.
Make it this afternoon. As I said, we are freezing. This is a legal firm and we have a lot of taxing work to do. And it's anything but easy at this temperature.
Yeah.
I called yesterday to explain the situation and...
I see.
You don't have to see, you have to come. What is your name, please?
I am Matthew Peacock.
Listen, Mr. Peacock, if things are not put right straight away, I will make a complaint to your superiors. Good morning. Let me give it another try.
Hi, this is Rose Neck.
Hi, this is Miranda Cunningham. Listen, we have had no heating since Monday. I called yesterday and today, but...
I'm terribly sorry to hear that, Mrs. Cunningham. Tell me more about what happened so that I can solve your problem.
Well, there's very little to say. The heating system is not working, and we tried to fix it, but to no avail.
I understand. Let me apologize for the inconvenience. I'll send someone to settle the matter right away.
You can't imagine how happy I am to hear that.
Hi, and welcome to this business workout. This is quite an important session, which involves using some terms related to dealing with problems. In the business world, you frequently have to deal with problems, delays, complications, mistakes. Since Miranda has a technical problem, she calls the customer service for help. Do you think Matthew, the first employee, is great at dealing with problems? No. In fact, he is disrespectful and indifferent. What about Rose, the second employee? Rose has a very different approach. Her pleasant tone of voice reassures Miranda, and she convinces her that she can trust her, that she understands her problem and can find a quick solution. With the right tone of voice and choice of words, you show the caller that you sincerely want to help him or her solve the problem. Dealing with complaints is no doubt a difficult business and requires a lot of training. A complaint is an expression of dissatisfaction. You can deal with, make, receive, and resolve a complaint. When someone complains about something, you can say, "I'm terribly sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear about what happened." Or, "Let me apologize for the inconvenience." In order to solve or deal with a problem, you have to gather information about it. That's why Rose says, "Tell me a little more about what happened." She also promises to settle the matter right away, which means to put things right. In this dialogue, you have heard some common expressions. To give it a try means to attempt to do something. You can also say to have a try. For example, "Why don't you have a try?" When you want to encourage someone to have another try after he failed to do something, there is a saying you can use. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Keep it in mind while practicing your business English. I'll see you soon. Bye.
First of all, I want to thank you both for helping me with tomorrow's presentation. It's going to be a difficult meeting, and I'm nervous about it. Okay, here it goes. Good morning, everyone. If we are all here, let's get started.
Hello? Brittany? Okay. That's fine. Yeah, sure, we can go to dinner tonight. I'll pick you up at 7 sharp. Yes. So do I. Bye. Sorry, my sister. No, my cousin. Family matters.
Where was I? I'd like to welcome you all. I would like to introduce Al from the Human Resources Office. And may I also introduce my personal assistant, Linda. I'm sorry I had to call this meeting at such a short notice. We are all here to discuss some urgent financial problems. The main objective of this meeting is to cut expenses. I'm sorry to have to say it, but it is time to tighten our belts. Now, did you all receive a copy of today's agenda? There are 4 items on the agenda. All of them deal with possible areas we have identified for potential cuts. If you don't mind, I think it's best if we take the points in order. Linda is going to take the minutes.
Yeah, sure.
Lunch break is at 12:30, and the meeting is going to finish at 4 p.m. Is that okay for everybody?
Fine.
Sure. Yes.
Any questions before we start? Oh, sorry. One last thing. Please switch off your mobile phones. Thank you.
Sure.
How did I do?
Hi, and welcome to this business session. Today, it's going to be quite a lively workout, so get ready. We're going to talk about opening a meeting. Business meetings are a very important part of organizational communication, but sometimes they can be stressful and unconstructive. It is very important to conduct them with care. Do you think Miranda opened the meeting effectively? Does she create the right atmosphere? I think so, but let's have a closer look at how she starts the meeting. When opening the meeting, she says, "Good morning, everyone. If we are all here, let's get started." You can also say, "Let's start the meeting," or "Let's start." Then she welcomes and introduces the participants. There are many ways to welcome and introduce participants. I'd like to welcome you all. Let me welcome Mr. Chang from the International Office. I would like to introduce Al. May I introduce Linda? Or, I don't think you know Mrs. Kampf. Miranda apologizes because she had to call the meeting at a short notice. To call a meeting means to arrange a meeting. You can also convene, organize, and set up a meeting. At a short notice means only a short time before an event takes place. Miranda circulated an agenda in advance so the participants could prepare themselves. She asks, "Did you all receive a copy of today's agenda?" You can also say, "Let's move on to today's agenda," or "Let's get down to business." An agenda is a list of matters that people discuss at a meeting. In this episode, the main objective of the meeting is cutting expenses. In other words, they have to tighten their belts. To tighten your belt means to spend less money than you did before because you have less of it. There are 4 items on the agenda. An item is a part of a list or group of things. Miranda says, "I think it's best if we take the points in order." Instead, you can say, "I would like to skip item," and move on to item. She takes care of any administrative matters appropriately. Lunch break at 12:30. The meeting is going to finish at 4 p.m. And Linda is going to take the minutes of the meeting. That is, to write down what is said. The minutes is a list or short account of what people said or decided at a business meeting. You can take or do the minutes. I hope this session gave you some useful suggestions on how to open a meeting. A good beginning, says the proverb, is half the battle. See you next time.